Everybody.
Hey, Reverend Leah.
Good morning.
Yay.
Good morning. All right. So we're talking about gratitude. We've been talking about gratitude all month. And today I'm talking about the grace of gratitude. Why is it so important to be in gratitude? What makes it a spiritual practice? It's a good question.
It is.
Yeah? And many of us have gratitude journals and ways of being in gratitude, which is a beautiful thing. There's two kinds of gratitude. One version is being grateful for the good in our life, and that's usually what the gratitude journals are focused on. It's the good, it's the things that happen in our life that we're just feeling so grateful for. And that most gratitude is reserved for that, for the good, and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful practice. Then there's an advanced level of gratitude. In advance, kind of like an advanced seminar, if you will, yeah, on gratitude. Now this is very different because what this focuses on is the challenges that we have in our life, the pain, the difficulties, and being thankful for that. Not so easy, is it? Gratitude becomes a whole different energy, a whole different focus. That's the advanced level. That's what we're going to talk about today. You ready for that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I got a definitely from someone over here. Okay, Linda's ready. Linda's ready for that. Okay. So one of the spiritual teachers that I resonate with so deeply, and I've mentioned him before, is Matt Kahn. And a beautiful quote that where he talks about gratitude is this: if something that I perceive to be negative happens, no matter what I think about it, whether it was planned or spontaneous, expected or unexpected, fulfilling or frustrating, the first thing I say is thank you. It is my way of appreciating in advance how this change or loss or unexpected gain is going to make me even better on my mission, shine brighter as a soul, and be even wiser and more of service to my family and the entire world. I think to myself, thank you in advance for this gift. And if I can assume it is a gift, then only gifts will come of it. Beautiful, yeah? But this idea of seeing everything as a gift, not so easy. Not so easy. It's easy to see the good, but it's much harder to be in gratitude and to be thankful for the challenges that we're going through, for the pain that we're experiencing. Because these gifts come in very interesting packages sometimes, right? Yeah, and I'll share some of my own packages that I've had to deal with in my own life. So from when I was born until I was 8, I had 4 different mother figures. That means I lived with 4 different families. And these mother figures were anything but loving or compassionate or kind. And in fact, it was the total opposite of that. I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel loved unconditionally by them. So needless to say, it was a challenge growing up. And when I became an adult, I resented these women. And had issues with women that showed up in my life who represented those women, yeah? And so I spent years being furious with them and blaming them for my pain and my insecurity and all that I was going through in my life. And then at some point it shifted. At some point I was able to actually be grateful for them. That was a huge shift for me. Huge shift. Because what I've realized is that by them withholding love, by them criticizing me, by them being abusive, what that actually did was it opened me. It opened my heart. It helped me to get in touch with my very desire to stand before you as a minister. It helped me to get in touch with the love that I am. And what a gift that has been. Now, granted, it's taken me a long time to get there. This is not an overnight thing, maybe for those very enlightened souls. But, so this is a process. But I got to a place where I could actually say thank you. Not to them, they've all passed on, but I have said thank you as they are in the other realm, okay, as they've all made their transition. I actually, not just them, but others in my life who've been challenging, I actually envision them as a circle, and you can all do this. Those who have caused you the most pain, those who have frustrated the heck out of you, you envision them standing around you, and you envision yourself going up to each one. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. It's powerful. It's powerful. And you may not even know how they've helped you, but you say it anyway. And you keep saying it, and you keep saying it. And notice how your energy shifts. Notice that. So these individuals were truly a catalyst in my growth, a catalyst in my ability to get in touch with the love that I am. Because my goal and my vision as a minister and as a being on this planet is to express love in all possible ways that I can. To be a heart-centered consciousness in everything I do. Everything is seen through that lens, everything. That came from my childhood. I am clear about that. That I would not be so in touch with that if it wasn't for the pain and the sorrow and the challenges that I went through as such a young little person. Yeah. So I invite you to examine your own life. To look at your own life, the things that you've experienced, the challenges that you've gone through, everything that has shaped you, molded you, chiseled you, created you to be who you are. And some of you are going through stuff right now. And it's hard to then say, thank you for helping me, for something that you're experiencing right now in your life. I don't mean to imply that this is easy or that you should just simply get there just like that. I recognize and honor the courage that it takes to do that. But what I'm inviting you to do is to try it on. Try it on. And if you think about, you can go back to your past and think about things that you've overcome. And we can be grateful for that, yes? We can all be grateful for the things that we've overcome in our life, the things that we got through, the things that we didn't think we could get through, but we did. Yeah? But it is harder to say thank you to those who've hurt us. It is harder to say thank you to those who have wounded us, those scars that are left on our heart. Another quote by Matt Kahn. If you thank your mind, it will relax. If you thank your heart, it will open. If you thank your past, it will integrate. If you thank your symptoms, they will heal. If you thank your shadow, it will vanish. If you thank your life, it will transform. If you thank yourself, the light will dawn. So there's tremendous power in being able to say thank you, this advanced level of gratitude. But we have to be willing to shake hands, to at least extend a hand and shake hands with that pain. We may not be able to wrap our arms around it. We may not be able to embrace it yet. But are you willing to at least extend a hand? Here's the steps. So first you have to feel it. That takes courage even just to feel it. Just feel the pain. Acknowledge it. Be with it. We cannot get through something unless we allow it to be and let ourselves fully be present to it. Now here's a great question. Asking it, what are you here to teach me? What are you here to teach me? That takes courage to ask too, because sometimes you don't want to know what it's going to say to you, right? It's like, oh boy, I don't want to go there. And so, but it just takes, just in meditation, in prayer, even as you're moving through life and just asking the question, what are you here to teach me? And let it come, and then let yourself listen. Be quiet and listen to as God speaks through you, as that divine force speaks through you. And then, thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you for helping me. And you may not have the insight yet. You may not get it yet. That's okay. Thank it anyway. Thank it anyway. This is where grace comes in. This is the grace of gratitude. Because when we can say thank you, even if we don't know yet what we're thanking it for, what are we doing? We are moving into faith. We are cultivating more faith. We are cultivating more trust. Saying thank you for helping me. Knowing that whatever it is creating this expansion of your soul, expansion of your spiritual life, expansion of who you are as a being. Because that's why we're here. In case you're wondering. That's why we're here. We're not here to just hang out. Okay, I go to work, I water my plants, I hang out with, those are nice things, okay? But, right, we're here to continually ascend up the ladder of consciousness. That is why we are here, and to continue to have experiences that expand and grow our heart more and more and more and more. And so the more that we can say thank you. Yes? Yeah. Michael's getting it over here. Yeah.
Sometimes he just thinks funny things.
So our pain is the bridge that connects us. It connects us to love. We can see it as a bridge. And if we're willing to stand on the other side, our pain on the opposite side, and face that. So imagine yourself standing on this bridge. And whatever it is that maybe you're having challenges with, maybe something that's painful for you right now is on the other side. And you're standing there. And see yourself ever so slowly walking towards it. Walking towards that. Now you may choose to embrace it. You may choose to just simply shake hands with it. You may choose, some of you may just say, I'm fine right here. I'm going to stand on the other side and I'm just going to hang out right here, and that's okay. But imagine yourself asking the question, what are you here to teach me? What are you here to show me? And saying thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for what you've taught me. Thank you for what you have given me. Thank you for how you have strengthened me. These experiences strengthen us. I have way more strength now than I did 20 years ago, because as I have moved into gratitude for all that I've experienced and recognized the gifts that I've been given through those challenges, it strengthens us. I am more strengthened by that. Do you see that within your own life? It transforms us when we can be grateful. That is the grace. That's the grace of gratitude. And our pain, it's our access point. It's our access point to divinity, truly. When we can really feel that. And we feel gratitude usually after the fact. Oh, I'm so grateful for that thing that happened, or that thing that didn't happen. I'm so grateful for that. And that's great. Thank you, God. We often say, right? Thank you, God, that didn't happen. Or thank you, God, that did happen. Yeah. And in our teaching, there's 5 steps. And most of you know what they are, but I'm gonna go over those as a review here. So the first step is recognition. We recognize the power of the divine. We recognize the power of God that is contained in all things, in every situation, in every breath. That is that first step. The second step is unifying with that, saying, I am one with that. I am one with that presence. I am one with that power. The third step, we are affirming what we desire. So whatever that is, we affirm that and know that for our life. This is why it's called affirmative prayer. And then the fourth step is thanksgiving. We give thanks for it as if it has already taken place. This is the power of this. So we're not giving thanks for something that has happened. We're giving thanks for something that we know and affirm is going to happen. And then the last step is release. We let it go, we let go of our attachment, and we know that it is unfolding with grace and ease. Okay? So I'm going to walk us through a prayer. And what I want you to do right now, is I want you to bring into your heart something that you desire. Something that perhaps you're feeling challenged by right now. Something that is on the other side of that bridge that you would like to face, but you know that you're having a hard time with it. So bring forth that desire, whatever that desire is that you would like more freedom around, bring that into your heart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a prayer right now, knowing and affirming the manifestation of all of your desires. And then when we get to Thanksgiving, I'm going to have you open your eyes, and I'm going to have a Thanksgiving prayer up here, and we're going to read it out loud together. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so let's just go into prayer. And so right here, right now, I recognize that powerful force of God that's contained in all things, in every breath, in every situation, in every circumstance. There is nothing but God, as it's contained in all things. It has created worlds, it has created universes. It is the ground upon which we stand and walk. And I know right here, right now, that I am connected to that. I am one with this presence. And as I know this for myself, I know this for each and every person here. There can never be any separation. There is only oneness with this divine, powerful presence. And I'm knowing also right here that I affirm and I just know that the desires that have been brought forth through the hearts of every person here is manifested in the mind and heart of God. I'm knowing that those desires that are being birthed, that are being set forth, I am knowing that every person here is being guided to the perfect tools, the perfect resources, the perfect everything that they need to support them in this manifestation. I am knowing that it is done right here, right now, without question, without pause. And so we move into Thanksgiving. And so I invite you to join me in saying this together. I give thanks for the beauty and grace of the divine that moves through my life, guiding me, supporting me in all ways. I give thanks for the manifestation of my greatest desires, knowing that as I speak this, the universe is bringing forth all that I desire and more. I'm grateful for the support and unconditional love of the divine that pours through me and the guidance I'm receiving every step of the way. I release this, letting it go, allowing God to do God's perfect work in my life, and so it is. And so just breathing that in, just breathing that in. And so moving into our affirmation once again that Jim brought us to earlier. So this is actually a chorus from a song. And our closing song is, I'm going to show this, it's a video, a beautiful video on gratitude. And we are going to sing this chorus first a few times. I'm going to sing it first. Yeah, I'm going to sing it first.
She is.
And then Karen's going to join in, and the rest of you are going to join in with me, all right? So we're going to sing our affirmation today, as opposed to stating it. You up for that? Okay. All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing. And I'm grateful for it all. Now all join in. Everybody, you're going to join me. All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing. And I'm grateful for it all.
everybody.
All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. Beautiful.
They know it already.
They do. So this, I'm going to just share a little bit about the chorus before we go into the video. So what this chorus is saying is being grateful for all of it, right? All that we are, all that we've been, all that we will ever be. It's grateful for everything that we've experienced, everything that has come into our life, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. And being grateful for that. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's powerful. It's powerful. Yeah, so let's go into the song, and as the song, you'll kind of follow along. It's a singer by the name of Nemo Patel and Daniel Namod, and it's amazing. Some of you may have heard this song before. We're going to play it all the way through, and feel free to sing along. I think I might have everybody stand up as it gets going. Karen, I'll need your help with that.
Okay.
So, all right, here we go.
You're my life, you're my breath, you're a smile, you're my guest. You're the earth, you're the sun, you're the grass, you are love. You're my hands, you're a bug, you're my eyes, you're a hug. You're the light in the dark, you're the spark, you are fun. You're my mom, you are water, you're the stars, you're my daughter. You're my friend till the end, you're my dreams, you're my father. You're the ants on the ground, the miracles that surround. I'm feeling it all around, the hemisphere in the clouds. You're my pain, you're my sorrow, you're my hope for tomorrow. You're the strength when I'm hollow, you're the path that I follow. You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss. The gift to realize that everything
all
is a
that
gift.
I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all, for it all. Grateful for it
You're the blessings every time I try to count. You're the lessons that I learn every time I turn around. You're the water when I'm burned every time I think I found everything I'm looking for. You're the sign saying stop to take a bow and keep moving forward and start looking towards your heart. It'll open all the doors and only then you'll start to hear the world singing chorus with your mind and heart. Aligned in purpose, everything
all
will feel
that I
gorgeous.
am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all.
Every day I sit and pray cause what I have is more than I deserve or could ever imagine. How do I get back to all of this magic and spread the love so everybody can have it? Doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor, if I got a family or if I'm all alone. Bad things happen, I can just complain and moan, but there's a million things that I can be grateful for.
So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far. All that I am,
Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. things that exist, the small things that are bliss, the gift to realize that everything is a gift.
Woo, right? Yeah. So everybody sit down. We're going to move right into prayer. So just feeling the energy of gratitude. That beautiful energy of grace, the grace of gratitude. And so I'm knowing that as we go out into the world, as we go out back into our lives, that we take this energy with us. That as we go through challenges in our life, that we are able to say thank you. Thank you for helping me, even though we may not know exactly how it's helping us. That we have the courage to be able to say thank you. Thank you for helping me. And so I'm knowing that this energy just transforms us. It raises our consciousness. It supports us on our spiritual journey. It supports us on our evolution as we ascend. And so I am just recognizing the power of God and the grace of God in all of it, supporting each of us, holding us, showing us, guiding us, loving us through this. And so I just give thanks for this, knowing it is so, knowing it is absolutely done as it has been spoken. And so I just let this go and I allow it to be. And please join me in saying, and so it is. And so we're going to move right into our offering. And so we just know that our lives are abundantly blessed. And I'm just knowing that as we, whatever it is that we choose to give to the spiritual community, whether it's energy and love or financial good, I'm knowing that as you give, you receive. That as you share it, you receive that in return and multiplied. And so taking your gift perhaps upon your heart if you choose, and let's say our offering affirmation together. This gift is spirit in form, circulating and blessing all it touches. Freely I give and joyously I receive, and so it is.
Perfect for this, right? Thank you, God, for everything. 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 Ooh, yeah. Thank you, God, for everything. 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 Ooh, ooh. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything. Oh, well, here I go. Thank you, God, sweet God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything. Yay!
Know that this community is blessed, spilling over with an abundance of prosperity, an abundance of joy, an abundance of love, and so it is.
And so it is. Oh my!
Wow. You guys want to come on in? Come on in.
What talked about recycling today.
Ah.
Cool.
And why do we say it was important? Do you remember?
Tough question.
Because it takes care of,
The planet.
Yeah, good for you.
we have animals and people, and all the words for recycling, like give and care for the earth. You did a really good job.
Yay. Yay.
All right. And so,
So cute.
aren't they wonderful?
Yeah.
Another thing to be thankful for. Yes. But I want to tell you really what I'm thankful for is Reverend Leah.
That's,
Isn't she wonderful today?
she was.
So if you're here for the first time, it's always crazy like this. And we have welcome packets in the lobby for you. There's a little blue card if you want to be on a mailing list, and we'll send you an email every couple weeks just to remind you we're still here and tell you all the important things that are going on. And so, let's see here. After service, we got a lot of things going on, but we're going to have prayer first. Now shut this door over here. Practitioners will be up front for any prayer you have. Anything that you'd like to have in your life, anything that you're thankful for, you'd like to share with us. We'll pray together and make it even better. Okay? So please, after service, exit out that way. Talk out in the hallway, in the community center, or wherever Celebration Hall it is, sorry, over here. And then come back in afterwards, and Reverend Leah will talk to us about being a new member. So,
Yeah, those who are interested in being a new member. So you will come back in here and we'll convene here for about 15 minutes.
yeah.
Okay?
And so, I know we have snacks. I know Jim always brings snacks. So we have snacks and coffee in the celebration hall. Please stay in there for that. And is there anything anybody else has to say? Good. Let's stand up.
Mike has spoken.
Okay, let me get over here so I can see this. Do our, there you go. You're good. You're good. You're stuck. All right. I now walk so that whoever walks beside me dwells in the presence of God. I now listen so that whoever speaks with me knows that I hear the voice of God. Whoever places a hand in mine is lifted, and whoever thinks of me is illumined with God consciousness. For Spirit and I are one eternally, and so it is.
Yeah.
Let me get that.
Take us away, Karen.
All right, you guys. I've been, we've been mellow sort of today. Kind of. So it's over because I want to hear this thing rock. We have to get this so perfect, because we